Hey guys, with the arrival of Mint, I'm sure a lot of people are excited to try her out, especially these washing machine memes that you might have seen around. With all of that though, I'd like to share a fun fact about her second skill that might be shocking to you. That fact is, despite what the skill description say, her skill push enemy, not pull. Now upon hearing that, you might be thinking one of these two things. First one is, lol, who cares? And the second one is, how does this exactly affect Mint? For everyone who belong in the first category, thank you for watching. For the rest who are interested in how it actually affects Mint, the explanation requires a bit of detail in the shifting mechanic, and I'll try my best to keep it concise. Please remember this important fact though. Enemies while being shifted are considered stunned, as they are unable to take any action. This of course also bypass stun immune enemy, assuming of course they are able to be shifted. In fact, Hypergriff themselves acknowledge that shifting is a form of crowd control, as Mint has a tag for it. But these tags are pretty weird and inconsistent to begin with, so let's not actually go that way. So the shift calculation itself is fairly intricate, but that's not the true topic of this video. If you want to know more in depth about it, I'll link to a video and a written post in the description below. For this video specifically, you just need to know that the effective force level is calculated by subtracting the enemy's weight from the force that is applying to them. Enemy's weight ranges from -1 to 10 so far, and shift force ranges from -1 to 4. From that, we have these two separate tables for push and pull for each effective force level that they have tested. There are two categories for the shift effect, which are shift distance and shift time. Now, you don't have to remember all of the numbers from the table, because I can just show you the difference. This is what will happen with an effective force of 0. And this is what will happen with an effective force of 1. And just for good measure, this is what will happen with an effective force of -1. You can rewind and check if it's still not clear, but the overall result is that pulling is consistently better than pushing, both in terms of distance and time, which in this case is stun duration. This means that by making Mint's skill push instead of pull, she is getting scammed from the potential crowd control that she can put out, especially the time, as the enemies only move after the shift duration is over. Considering the shift time for pushing is shorter than pulling, and the shift distance for pushing is shorter than pulling for smaller effective force, the enemies can move again much earlier while also being pushed for a shorter distance, and thus they have slightly easier time to escape her grabs, assuming of course if there are no one to block them. Actually though, now that I said that, making this skill push enemy instead of pull sounds more like a balanced decision than anything. So you're still forced to use someone to block, basically. I don't know though, what do you guys think? Anyway, thanks for watching this video. This is my first video of this kind, so I'm sure there are a lot to work with. Feel free to leave suggestions in the comments, and I'll try my best to fix it for whenever I'll do the next Arknights Mechanics video.